very demanding for inputs per minute.
Yes.
So, here we go. Grand Finals, Ned on winner's side against Onin and loser's side. Onin beat Ned at Combo Breaker, so Ned got his vengeance today with a violent 3-0. And now Onin has his chance. As you said earlier, he was the most likely for the run back. That was absolutely correct, and here he is. He will now have to defeat Ned in not one, but 2 consecutive sets to take home the crown. Otherwise, we will have Ned as your champion. It's one of these two men will walk away the winner of Warpzone very soon.
Ned's Nair train there on the right side of Pokemon Stadium 2 is very cognizant of the way that anvil could intercept him, right? The way Ned plays his advantage is he just knows that Steve can just disrupt you and disadvantage so many different ways. And that's why that counter is so valuable for Sephiroth as well, is because it just cleans out a minecart and then it kills him, almost. Oh, hold the Octaslash, baby.
Yeah, Onan went super deep to try to end the stock, which was the correct thing to do, I think, but he got just a little too deep, and Ned was able to recover with full Octaslash. Now Steve at 130, but Ned being at 80 means they're both at kill percent. Off the block, not going to kill, even though he gets the heavy back air.
Ned just stands on the TNT. He was so confident that he had timing.
Well, as long as he doesn't press the pressure plate, the TNT's not going to do anything, and Steve's nowhere near it, so it's just there. And that'll be
Let it rip under the up smash.
Yeah, if he's going to go for that up smash, he's going to pay the price if he misses. Ned taking the first stock, but he will get anviled very quickly, and these two will remain very close.
That was untechable for sure.
Triple Nair. And now there's a wall there. Now you're playing on the smallest stage known to man. And that was not where Ned wanted to wind up in that
he
situation.
immediately died off of your favorite mechanic, the fair spike hitbox.
I don't personally think it's a huge deal. I'm saying that if you were going to theoretically balance Steve, that's the most logical thing to do. That's all I'm saying. I'm fine personally with Steve. I like Steve. I am a Steve enjoyer.
Oh, Ned was waiting for the minecart there.
He was hoping that the one ball would run around and hit Steve to the right, in which case the F smash would have killed. That would have been insanely good. And it was off on his timing by like 2 frames.
All right, that last stock diamond is online. That will be very relevant, and that's the situation you put yourself in, right? When you are down a stock versus Steve, it gives him time to get the diamond.
I've seen that counter kill people at like 30. Why did that not kill Diamond Steve Bear?
It was across stadium.
Oh, he hit the TNT back at him.
What?
Yeah, so
Hello?
He kicked the TNT straight up into the anvil, and he still had the invulnerability frames from the get-up attack, so Steve exploded by trying to set up an anvil trap. That was just great knowledge from Ned.
I heard Steve can do that. I didn't expect that to be the counterplay you saw. Very goofy looking. Hello?
He survived it. He was just a little bit off. I'm surprised that ticked him at all. The hitbox on that move, if you actually break it down on like Ultimate Frame Data's website, Steve's up smash is really weird looking.
Oh, you can find angles under it. That's for sure.
Oh.
But there you go. Diamond Minecart will seal the deal. Or sorry, Redstone Minecart. When that was... If you looked at the meter, he had very few materials after that. So that was kind of an all-in bet for Onan. It would have put him in the corner if it missed. But it will win him game 1.
Yeah, Onan going to take a 1-0 lead in this first of possibly 2 sets of Grand Finals. But Ned has been playing really well around a lot of Steve things. The thing that cost him that
game... But he's had to wait how long?
Well, he lost the stock that game by a couple inches when he was at like 20. And if that doesn't happen, if he recovers there... This game's still going on. That first game's still going on last stock. So there's a little bit more to it than that. Ned's still playing just fine. But sometimes against Steve, you're going to lose a stock early to like a jab into runoff fair, spike box, or whatever. Like that can happen. You have to accept that. It's like when you play Bowser and you have to accept that if he hits you with a couple fairs, you might just explode.
Okay, here's Onan getting the first real blow. 0 to 50. Because, again, that damage from Steve is so strong. Ned just kind of spending time fighting around these blocks. The block wall from Onan in this game has been great so far.
I guess the grab, up throw, nair. Good damage.
The one wing online early allows that combo to exist, but ooh, the steel backer almost enough. Ooh!
What is happening? And then air dodging past the pressure plate to boot. I don't know how he got out of that insane trap. Onan's playing like 4D chess right now.
Oh, he's moving and grooving for sure, but somehow Ned's alive. Diamond mine, that will be relevant later. And okay,
run up there, nothing you can do. You cannot control your character out of the minecart.
Yeah, mashing doesn't matter there in that spot. Oh, nice poke with the up tilt. Not quite enough to KO.
All right, Onin back in the corner, trying to get some mining online and get some stuff. And here we go. He's got the diamond.
Yeah, he used the diamond there, and he's got a second one. The mining is relevant.
Yeah, Ned falling way behind in this set early on. He looked so good against Steve early. He will get the counter on the up B, but not enough to kill. Back air, though. The back air will detonate to Steve. So this game far from over. It was looking grim for a minute there.
And taking away the crafting table is important because now that second diamond is going to take even longer to materialize. And now Ned's sniping away on the platforms.
And now, not only is the crafting table there and being protected, or was for the moment. Yeah, Onan was out of material. He had to pick between getting diamond there and mining some more material because he had next to nothing for a moment.
And so now he's chosen to save that diamond for the last stock, which may prove to be a very smart decision.
He just used it.
Oh, he just used it.
He just now decided, you know what, I'm using it now. I think he mined close to another diamond, and yeah, there it is. So he knew he had another one coming, so why not get the diamond online?
Oh, let it rip.
Raw up smash, hello? I'll take things I can't believe worked for 500, Alex.
And that One Wing Angel's already online now for Ned, which means it could disappear when it matters most in the last stock, last situation, if it does come to that.
I still don't, all right, the back air going to take the stock. I still personally do not quite understand how One Winged Angel works, and whenever I ask Sephiroth players, they go, I don't really know, it kind of comes on early. I'm just like, what does that mean?
Well, the further you are behind, the earlier it comes on. And then, like, it just kind of lasts for an amount of time, and then it eventually disappears. I don't know the calculation for what makes it disappear or not.
That's what I want to know, that nobody seems to know.
But Ned...
Okay, Ned, while I was talking...
He's making it matter! Look at that Octaslash poke!
128% on Steve in a short time, and now Ned looking for a back air pretty evidently. It's pretty obvious what he wants here.
And yet it's still so threatening.
It's such a big option. Oh, and he gets caught by the minecart.
And you're dead.
Oh, he had a chance to tech the brick.
No, that was it untechable? No.
I didn't see any red sparks. It looked like he could fly out. I could be wrong, but still, that was a hell of a setup there by Onan. Ned was fishing for the back air too hard. He forgot about the counter on minecart.
Yeah, you have to be precise with the counter, though. You can't just do it. You have to know that they're going to try to minecart out of that position. Well, and Onan has been less than... he hasn't been too predictable with them.
No, he has not been, and it wound up working really well in his favor. It felt like Ned was trying to bait him into minecart. That was how I felt as a viewer, but he wanted the back air. All right, so here we go. Game 3, Onan with a 2-0 lead, looking to start a new set.
Now Ned put on the pressure, and there you go. Okay, looking for the higher option.
That counter is so good against Steve.
You could just say that counter's so good.
I mean, against Steve in particular, it's just important. It is very, very good. Nice dash forward F tilt. Gets through the block to get the damage on. Now Ned in the corner, though. Nice up B straight down, and he follows up with an up air. Incredible pressure here. Onan having a hard time getting in.
Ned uses his Octaslashes for movement so much, and that created a spot from disadvantage to turn around an advantage and create a stock lead. A comfortable one for Ned. Looks like a completely different game here in game number 3.
Yeah, Ned has said, I have had enough of this blocky boy.
But the blocky boy said, nah, I'm still around. That looked so silly. Ah!
All right, he gets the dare.
The spoiler.
And he gets the back air. He continues going. I thought he was going to Octaslash straight down. He gets the raw up smash. Ned popping off this game.
The crowd popping off a little bit, too. They want Ned to win this tournament. He is the Chicago favorite, right? He is the hometown hero versus Steven Minecraft. Okay, delay it?
Yeah,
what a poke!
I would go as far to say that Ned is the one player I would say is in icon status in Chicago for his entire history here. Like all the things he's done.
I mean,
like there's hero, then there's legend, then there's icon. And Ned is firmly seated as the most iconic Chicago player of all time.
Oh, it goes all the way back to his Midwest Mayhem Saga run back in Smash 4.
Yep.
The history goes on and on. Okay, just wait it out with the get-up attack again, perfectly timing that invulnerability. And getting a roll across the minecart that tried to cross up. Ned now moving and grooving at that special percent, looking for the spike. No.
All right, very little amount of material there for Stephen J. Minecraft for a moment. And the falling back air going to hit once again, missing a lot. Oh, when
Ned went low for that.
He went for another up smash, but he's going to have to eat the diamond F smash. And all of a sudden, Onin back in this game.
And another diamond on this stock.
And he hasn't done
Suddenly
anything.
It's scary. Oh, we got some combos. 0 to... Okay, it was only 30.
Onin was actually legitimately playing very just strong neutral. He went for no crazy traps, no insane Steve setups. He's just taken 2 stocks cleanly. 2.5, and that almost ended the game. He almost brought that all the way back right there.
Oh, but Ned's not out of it. He finds his way on the Terra Firma, and it keeps him in this set, stopping the reset. Ned on the board.
Like it or not, whether or not you are a Steven enjoyer or a Steve hater, Steve has firmly planted himself and the players associated with them. It's kind of the villain, I feel like, of Smash, because you're going to hear louder crowd reactions when Steves lose games, regardless of who they're playing against a lot of the time.
Oh, they're doing the wave?
And yeah, they're doing the wave. I feel like as much as Ned is iconic in Chicago, there are players in the crowd, not from Illinois, also rooting for Ned right now. And that kind of speaks volumes to people's thoughts on this particular character.
I don't think... I got to play... I didn't play like Onin level Steve, right?
Right.
I didn't play like a Cola level Steve today, but I got to play some Steves today, and I like there is a little dance you play where you have to keep them away from mining. There's a little dance you play where you can apply some pressure and stop them. I'm starting to see the counterplay develop, and I'm really interested to see what Ned brings to the table here, which we saw in the winner's side, but now Onan getting a couple of these strong minecarts back and forth. Yup.
Yeah, he gets the TNT trick. He TNT pranked him.
He pranked the snot out of him, Pete.
He pranked him so good. And yet, no, the Steves developed their gameplay before anybody could develop counterplay, and we're right in that transitionary period where, whether you think that's fair or not, people don't like Steve in a lot of ways.
Well, that's just how character metas develop.
Right.
That's not fair or unfair. It's literally the game.
So, yeah, now we're seeing more ways to combat the Steves, but in turn, we're seeing the Steves combat the counterplay with their own counterplay, as the game should be.
Right. And let's find out if there's enough here before anyone talks about bans or whatever. Ned now moving and grooving. Ooh, I love that up air, just the fading hit.
All right, nice rising neutral air.
Yeah, that forward tilt in the corner, it might cost him a bit here. Yeah, he's just going to throw out the...
Get rid of all that junk, that stuff and junk. All right,
this should KO. No!
No, I don't think...
Mash?
Good mash.
I thought forward throw would KO there.
Up throw might have. But
it's Sephiroth. Sephiroth is light.
It could have put him in a bad angle. I don't know if it would have killed. Onan's still hanging on to that stock. Ned cannot believe it. He's shaking his head like, are you serious? He lived through that bear and I got caught by a minecart? Watching the player reactions fighting against Steve, to me, is the funniest part of Smash Ultimate right now.
Well, so getting caught in the minecart did 0%, because Ned's at 0%.
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
It's about the follow-up.
It's just inconvenienced you, and people hate being inconvenienced.
I'm an American. You're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sometimes terrible.
All right, let's see if Ned can bring this comeback. He's getting the pokes and prods, understanding the angles that these minecarts are coming out in disadvantage.
Yeah, Ned's trying to bring this game back as hard as he can.
He's only going to have this one wing for so much longer.
He gets the F tilt, and he only took 50% in this stock, which all happened kind of early. That might have been a 0 to death, because the minecart caught him, but as we already said, that doesn't do damage. He gets the
let it rip, and now Ned has the lead.
Yeah,
but one wing is gone. See, it's gone.
Yeah, one wing is gone, so Ned's going to have to do it with Vanilla Sephiroth, I suppose we'll call it. As he gets the jump bear, 104%. He gets the up smash! The ESAM Slayer, the exact same situation, catches the jump with reverse up smash, heavy hitbox. A 3-stock-to-1 comeback to force a Game 5 in set 1 of Grands.
Yeah, Onan was on some kind of run, but Ned put the stop in that. He's going to say, I'm going to win this from winners. And don't forget, Onan has to win another set after if we're going to see him be the Minecraft Steve champion. Let's find out. This might just be a game 10er on Pokemon Stadium. It's definitely possible.
It could be. It makes sense for both characters. Steve gets what he wants out of mining. Sephiroth gets what he wants out of positioning. They both get to play the game a little bit more.
Right, 0 to 50, the classic. Just assume you're at 50% when you're playing against Steve.
Also, remember, right? Pokemon Stadium is a very good stage, I think, for Steve mining, because don't you get different materials on different parts of the stage, technically?
Yes.
So it's probably a solid stage for just Steve's mining patterns, and they don't like going to other stages because it can throw off what they want to do.
Okay, jump away, but catching these jumps in the corner is Onin.
All right, Onin looking for the rising bear there. The call-out would have been very nice. It would have put Ned in a horrible position, but Ned not only getting out of it, but now dealing
avoiding these mine carts as well.
That did 60 damage in the process.
Jump away from the up smash. Yep.
Dash
that
attack,
is
not gonna
such
kill.
a laggy move on whiff is going to cost Onin. He's not dead, but it's going to cost him.
Ned going for falling up air. I was kind of surprised to see there.
Ned waiting. Look at this wait.
Oh, if he had hit the bear there?
I wanted up air. That's what I wanted.
Either way, it would have been super cool. All right, Ned going to throw Steve up top. Gets the turnaround pivot F-tilt. Perfect spacing. Crowd's starting to really get into this now. They were worried.
The crowd was sweating more than Ned was sweating when it was 2-1. For sure.
Was this 2-0 Onan? Is this a reverse 3-0 attempt?
I thought it was 2-1.
It was 2-1 at some point, obviously, but
it might have been 2-0. I actually do not recall. Production, if you can remind me. I definitely missed it.
All right, there's the announcement, and that will take a stock at 20%. And I see a bunch of people in the crowd with their heads, or their hands on their heads. They cannot believe Ned just lost the stock at 20 to a literal up tilt, starting a whole combo or whatever it was. Because it went into that fair spike hitbox. That's what causes all those interactions.
Ned's come back from worse so far in this set already, though.
Yes,
so
he has.
Do not count him out of it. But that was insane!
Oh, wow! You can say
what a setup!
That was absurd by Onan, chasing with the minecart into block jump bear. Onan is unbelievably talented in this game.
That was incredible. I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, anybody, you want to have Steve hate, fine, but you pick up the controller and do what he just did.
You got to respect that setup. That setup was insane.
Yeah, that was nuts. That was so cool.
So set number 2 we go.
Well, this could be a game 10er. You might be right.
Could be a game 10er.
Gonna all get our money's worth here as we go to grand finals.
Based on how much I have to pee right now, it's going to be a game 10er.
Yeah, the commentators always know, man.
It's all right. We'll hang in there, guys. I hope you are as excited as we are for this conclusion of Warpzone. Onan has reset the bracket, and now Ned in control of the stage. Let's see if he can poke and prod his way to a stock victory.
All right, he gets the dash attack on the follow-up and the up smash. Up smash won't quite kill that early. Gets the counter on the up tilt.
It lingered so long. Onan did 2 moves, and it countered the second one.
Yeah. All right, Onan back in the corner, getting the mining in. Ned taking his sweet time. He knows to kind of expect it, like, look, Steve's going to have diamond. You can prevent it where you want.
Dash attack KO'd.
Yes, it did. Dash attack hits very hard. Ned understands that, like, while Steve might be able to get diamond, if you can just mitigate the damage you can do with it when you can't prevent the mining, you just have to be smart about when you want to approach and when not.
And he waited for a minecart there, but instead it is going to be Steve finding the stage.
Yeah, Onan hitting himself with the TNT because Ned get up attacked the pressure plate. Good awareness by Ned. Also worth noting, Ned got hit with that wood F smash a minute ago. The wooden block crumbled because it was just too far away from PS2. If that hadn't happened, he would have gotten spiked off it and killed at 40. Instead, he's now enjoying a 3-stock-to-1 lead in this first game of second set grands.
And Ned gets a 1 wing to help him stay alive on this stock, but okay, it's not going to matter because he gets hit by an up smash. 2 stocks, though, still enjoyed by Ned's positioning. Let's see if Onin can turn it around. We've seen he finished that first set with a crazy setup. It might come down to it here. Okay, Diamond online.
All right, wait.
What a jab!
See, that's smart. You gotta
waited
know
at the up B.
You have to know what you can do to that up B. It's lagless, so you can't just sit there and get a heavy punish when they randomly up B on the stage.
Yeah, it's like he jabbed over it, almost. I didn't think that was
Oh my god, he went up and chased him. No,
that was the fakest kill screen I ever saw. I did not expect that to KO. I've never seen Ned get up attack this much, but it's clearly relevant versus this character. That shield poke. That was a crazy shield poke.
That was either a shield poke or a broken shield, and you had to pick one. And either way, Ned was going to die. And now here we go, last stock. Now it's Onan's chance to return a 3-stock-to-1 lead because Ned got one of them already.
Poking and prodding, but able to snipe out the minecart, and that one's not going to be fake at all. Ned getting the lead. Crowd coming to life after look at the shake of the head. That setup, these setups in the corner are so insane from Onan, and it almost is unbelievable that Ned avoided so many of them in set number 1.
Ned has no interest in learning and fighting this character, but he is doing a fantastic job teaching others how to do so. He caught the jump up with perfectly timed back air, won the game, and then just shook his head. Like, man, come on now. So here he goes with a 1-game-to-0 lead. As he is currently providing people with some options for Steve counterplay. Particularly the Sephiroths. Take notes.
Well, this is one of those matchups that Steve mains say is a bad one. So Ned's going to have to find out why they say that is. That's how I felt about when I talked to some Steve mains today, not Onin, who said Steve Yoshi is bad. I was like, how? You have to find the ways that they dislike it and make them uncomfortable. And Ned is good at making people uncomfortable, particularly in neutral, because his neutral is so incredibly strong.
Yes, it is. There are, I think, a number of characters that succeed pretty well against Steve. Sephiroth is definitely one of them. I would also put Cloud up there. Zero Suit Samus up there is probably his worst match.
Well, that was a really good combo from Onan, just turning things around.
But
good cross-up roll.
All right, good short hop bear. Oh, he gets the back air. He turns it around. That was like Silver Bear or whatever. Like, that wasn't even like a strong pickaxe. Or whatever, Iron Bear. I don't know the Minecraft terminology.
It was Iron. Yeah, Iron.
Sorry to the Minecraft children. That game is way after my time.
It was Iron. Or Stone. Stone or Iron? No, it's hard to tell the difference. But anyway, wow, great DI. I am shocked that Onan was alive. I thought that back air would certainly KO. The shield is very low from Onan, so he has to be very careful.
It's already almost back. Shields really just do not stay down for very long in Ultimate. Oh, he had the block there. He was ready for it, and he teched it. Insane.
Ned had the right timing, but he was just barely off. Well, I guess that means he didn't have the right timing, right? That's how that works.
All right, he gets the back air. He will stay alive here as Onan looking to even out this set. He is up 1 stock now. Kind of. Most of a stock, I should say.
1 wing online. That's going to help Ned, but it won't last forever.
1 wing versus Diamond. Whose comeback mechanic is better?
Good DI.
I can't believe he
shocked he
lived.
lived.
Yeah, that's twice this game that's happened. Oh, get out of there. He got out of there, and he got the nair, and he turned it into more damage.
Who does empty hops with Steve? That's something we just saw from Onan did an empty hop. He was like, you're so scared of me from your position.
See, the thing about Onan is he is actually just fantastic at Smash Ultimate.
Yes.
This isn't even his only character. It's just the one
Oh, Ned almost had the read on the up air. He was so close.
Oh, he got down till he's alive still.
And another diamond in the pocket somehow for Onan.
And he gets the counter. How is he alive? How did he avoid all that?
Craziness from Ned.
Gets the dash attack, too. He's putting real damage on here. Onin got
Gets
his
a
diamond.
ledge trump, and where are we going? You're getting back here in the corner.
Oh, he went for it all there.
These grabs have been so close to landing, but somehow, and another one whiffs. Ned is so
And he
sneaky.
gets the up tilt. Wow! What a two-stock sequence from Ned. One game away now from winning Warpzone, and he looks just so unbelievably unenthusiastic.
He was pixels away from getting grabbed like 4 or 5 times. He almost got edge guarded 3 or 4 times and just turned it around.
So when somebody's on the direction of you that you are attempting to grab, Ned rolled away, and that fishing hook or whatever that is, fishing rod, pole, whatever, grab attempt does not quite get the roll. So Ned was able to roll and then just dash attack, or roll and then just aerial, and he did it multiple times.
This has been such an incredible display of Smash from both of these players, but Ned is up to a 2-0 lead in set number 2. It's going to be a reverse 3-0 or nothing else for Onin to try and take home Warpzone Grand Finals.
All right. This is the first of Ned's 3 attempts to come away as the Warpzone champion. The largest regional we've had in Chicago in quite some time. Definitely one of the best. Once again, huge shout out to the UGS crew for running PAX Birthday Bash, aka Warpzone.
Oh, they put on such a good tournament today. I had so much fun. I'm so glad, you guys.
Awesome.
Shout out to the production. It has been a great time to be here. But Ned is going to try to put that to an end right now as he has 110 to 7% opening things up. But here's Onin right back. Getting a couple of wood hits in.
All right. Looking like Onin is trying to just continue positioning himself, and he is now playing much more patient. He's running away, he's mining, he's getting a hit, and he's getting out. Getting a hit, getting out.
Yep.
Onin's just playing safer. Because
Finding those little
behind.
angles.
And now Ned, it's forcing Ned to play a little bit safer. The jab 3 getting him out of really dangerous spot in the corner there.
Yeah, a scary F smash from Onin in the spot. But Redstone Minecart is going to be valuable. And now Ned can't do anything about the way that was placed. Just good stuff from Onin. But dash attack right back, 2 stocks apiece.
Yep, Ned returning favor. This is 2 stocks for your tournament life here, Onin. Champ or nah?
Quick 0 to 40. And you got the gold weapons. Gold weapons do a ton of damage too, so.
And stupid amounts of knockback. Gold are just a little bit more frail than diamond. Gold is diamond light.
Yeah, that's why Ned needs to just stay in a strong position here, but he's knocked away, and that's going to allow Onin to mine some more. Ooh, just off the tech chase.
All right, there's that bear. Good damage there from Onin. Ned looking to continue his momentum, though, as he gets out of that corner. Oh, he tries to let it rip, but Onin barely escaping. All right, TNT that time going to hit him instead of Ned.
If Ned had...
Oh, he parried the down smash.
Hello?
Holy crap.
Insane from Onin.
Onin not quite ready to let this game get away from
But
him.
it is just as it was 2 stock 0%, it is 1 stock 0%. Blow for blow in Grand Finals game number 3.
Yeah, Ned looking to try to put away his most recent Midwest rival. It's been a while since he's really had one.
Ned has gone through a cycle of many Midwest rivals over the time of this game, but you can't do that.
He knew.
Throw a game away to a player like Onin, that might bite you later on. Let's see. He really fished his chips there, Pete.
He chipped so many fishes. He shittily fish flipped right there, real bad off stage. And sometimes every morb has an eus.
Sometimes you fish the chips. Sometimes the chips fish you.
Yeah, they do. All right, game 4, right back to Stadium. There are no stage lists. There's only Pokemon Stadium. All right, 40% immediately.
Well, you know what? Ned just wanted to prove me right that this would be a Game 10 Stadium set. So.
He said, Storm, you got to use the restroom, huh?
He's like, no,
I don't think so.
You're in the Thunderdome 3 minutes with me, Pete. Oh, I thought Ned was going to play off the tech, but just barely off the mark, and that means Onin reversals you. And it's an even percentage.
Yep, but Ned he's still looking super strong. I feel like whenever Ned does something like that, he plays
And
amazing.
he immediately goes for the dare again. That's how you know Ned is confident, right? Ned is... He's
so
going to go for
smart.
that exact same setup, right, Ned?
So Ned just did something very important a minute ago with that last TNT setup that Onan had, which was... Oh!
He killed... If he had killed him with that, I would have lost it. I still lost it.
I'm actually surprised he didn't die, to tell you the truth. Up throw, forward throw. Now
I told you that would kill.
Yeah, you were right. You're right. What Ned did was super important on ledge in the last stock. Being able to re-grab ledge and not being afraid of it is the mark of a great player. As here we go. Once again, these guys blow for blow as this set continues on.
Ooh, I love that minecart chase. That minecart chase is something that you're not really going to see a lot of Steves go for. But just continue to try and catch them horizontally towards center stage, right? Because Smash is a game of stage positioning, right? So you want to head towards center stage. It's worth burning the resource that way.
Oh, Ned misses the grab and he dies for it. He wasn't 110. That was just an F smash punish.
And one of the fastest, strongest F smashes in the game for sure is Onin. He's going to let it rip. Again, if you let him have a free real estate, he's going to make you pay.
Okay, spot dodges the down smash. Those down smashes have not been kind to Ned. Ned getting out of whatever that little diamond attempt combo was with the nair, rolling through. He is just evading things by the skin of his teeth here, trying to keep this game as even as possible.
That down smash worked, but not enough to KO.
That back air, though, will absolutely KO. And here we go again. Last stock situation.
Playing off the rebound. Good stuff for Ned. And again, blow for blow. Only 18% on Ned, even immediately after one back air.
And that goes for the neutral air. I love that. That was a safe option.
Ned knew exactly how much space he had in the corner.
Oh, that was a bad roll in.
He's not dead.
Not. He could have been. Instead, he will just get 50 damage. 60. 75.
Sniping away. Where is Onan going to go? Okay, he uses a block to his advantage. Ned playing around that minecart so well.
Oh, he went over the block that was there, too.
This is scary.
And
he's poked away.
He gets him. And Ned defeats Onan and wins Warp Zone with a 3-1 victory. The handshake and the mildest amount of excitement you will ever see from a champ, but he does breathe, and there it is. There's the excitement. Ned, your first annual PAX Birthday Bash champion as he wins Warp Zone 3-1. Popping off. Very happy with that victory. That's about as much of a pop-off as